Good afternoon. Today is the 8th of November and this is part 4 of the slightly shambolic shuffle around the 2024 NEC Classic Motor Show. I do apologise in advance if I fall over, if I get things wrong, if I get interrupted by announcements, before just the way that goes on this channel. So here we have a very nice Ford Escort RS Cosworth. I think this is a 92. We're in the iconic auctioneer's sale preview here. It's the day before the sale starts. That's why I've come on the Friday, not later on. We don't want to compete with the sound of the auction. Yeah, Cosworth Lux, less than 3,000 miles. 80 to 100,000 pounds. Is that what you think this is worth, viewers? Well, let me know in the comments section below. Then we've got another Sapphire Cosworth. We saw one of these actually towards the end of part 3. This is the 304R by Rouse Sport. Again, this is quite expensive. I have seen the price this is going for, and it is 70 to 80,000 pounds. Question is, do you prefer the Escort Cosworth or the Sierra Cosworth? They're very similar underneath, actually. Another one here, another Sapphire Cosworth. This is in Moonstone Blue. It is an Express car. Mileage is a bit higher though, it's about 78,000 miles. And you can save yourself a fortune though, 28 to 32,000 pounds this one. I think I prefer this one actually. Just to look at it alone. It's still very nice. You don't have to pay that amount of money for it. Actually, I can't afford it anyway, so who am I kidding? Then we have another Escort RS 2000. This isn't white like the other one, this is a blue one. And but it is quite nice. Let's see if it's a bit more affordable than the last one. The last one was very expensive. Yeah, 25 to 30,000. This is a post-facelift one. You can tell by the oval badge on the grille, unless someone's fitted an oval badge. But actually that should have a Ford lettering on that if it's a 77, because the facelift in the Curtil 78. Interesting. Right, another Sapphire Cosworth, 60 to 70,000 pounds, Banker's Collection. Whatever the Banker's Collection is, I'm not sure of these, to be honest. That one's done about 32,000 miles. It's a 1989. Someone's looking very intently. Got a leather interior on this one. Again, it's very nice, but I wouldn't want to pay that much money for it more than the Moonstone Blue car, to be honest. Talking of Moonstone Blue, here is a Cosworth hatch. This will be probably also very expensive, to be honest. 1980s fast forwards just are at the moment because of sort of demographic things and whatever. You wanted one of these when you were growing up, you couldn't afford it. 100 to 120,000 pounds. Indeed. Yeah, it's not even an RS500 one either. And then an XR3i, early XR3i. I've seen the XR3i 1982, this one. 20 to 26,000. And then another Cosworth. This one is 1995 Cosworth Lux. It's a bit cheaper than the other one. It's 60 to 70. Got the airbag steering wheel in this one. I think this was production of about 1996, but I could be wrong. Somebody tell me in the comment section below, because I can't remember it. 550 Maranello with 23,000 miles on the clock. 90 to 120,000 pounds. Then we have Mercedes SL63 from 2008. I'm not fond of this facelift that they had at the time. I preferred the earlier shape of these, actually. Never mind, it's not for me, is it, anyway? 32 to 35,000 pounds. Is that a good price, viewers? I don't know. And then a Porsche 911 Club Coupe 991 shape from 2013, 185 to 250,000 pounds. One thing I will say about this car is I'm not an expert in 911s or anything, but that colour is really nice. I really like that colour. Very nice. 1967 Fiat Dino 2-litre right-hand drive coupe. I didn't think they made these in right-hand drive for our market. I mean, maybe it's sold somewhere else, I don't know. Only 9 homologation Dinos. Yeah, 45 to 55,000 pounds. Excellent. Oh yeah, I thought most of these were left-hand drive, even if they were sold over here, which I can't remember if they were. Somebody, no doubt, will let me know if that was the case. Beautiful car. Then we have a Lancia Delta HF Integrale with an appropriate number plate. Left-hand drive, of course, like they all were. This one is a 1989. It's not an Evolution. And it is 45 to 50,000. Actually, the Evolution ones are far more than that, aren't they? 1974 Triumph TR6 PI, 20 to 25,000. Is that mostly yellow or something else? I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comment section below. Then another Porsche 911. Of course, there's quite a few of them here today. 1975 3-litre Carrera Coupe, 85 to 100,000 pounds. A Jensen Interceptor Mark III, very nice. 1974, less than 10,000 miles on the clock. 20 to 28,000 pounds. I mean, chrome work needs a bit of attention, but you know, it's not too bad. Then this very strange Dacia XJC. It's a Series 2 XJC, but this has been very heavily modified. I remember looking at this in the catalogue last night. So we've got something rather different under the bonnet. Resto mod. That is an engine out of an XJR from the 90s, isn't it? Estimate, no reserve. Got XJR wheels as well. Twin fuel tanks, of course, you're going to need those. And a clear Williams. Now these are worth a lot of money. Look at this. It's a Phase 1 clear Williams, less than 10,000 miles on the clock. This is where the classic car market clearly is, because it's 40 to 50,000 pounds. Far more money than when these cars were new, even adjusted for inflation. Isn't that totally insane? Be one of the last of the Phase 1 Clios. Because of the rear end, we can see the lights are still the older style. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy money, isn't it? A Tickford Turbo Capri. In white, of course. Most of them were in white. Look at all these information on here. Car drives beautifully, I'm sure it does. I think the Tickford Turbo is the only Capris that had electric windows from memory. 35 to 40,000 pounds in 1984. Number 56 on the production line. Excellent. Then we've got this Ferrari 412. It's one of the sort of later ones in this shape. I think the 400s came first. This is a bit of me, but if I ever had a Ferrari, it'd be something like this. Blue dashboards. 60,000 to 70,000 pounds. It's very nice. It's just a bit more me than something like a Testarossa. That's much more the sort of thing I would have if I would have a Ferrari. Not that I would have one. Just can't afford it, but there we go. Then a 1973 Ford Escort RS2000 Mark I. 80 to 100,000 pounds. These things are just increasing in value as we're walking along, aren't they? And then a 73 Mark I Escort Mexico, 35 to 40,000 pounds. A little bit more affordable than the RS2000, but not by a whole lot. Still rather pricey. Then a Ferrari 308 from Chris Rea. Yes, as in driving home for Christmas, Chris Rea. 40 to 50,000 pounds. Is that affordable, viewers? I don't know. Let me know. Oh, a Lotus Elite S2, 45 to 55,000 pounds. From the say 12th from last. It's a very, very late one. I think these had fixed winners, didn't they? A Maserati Merak from 1982, the SS model. I hope this is a real SS, viewers, unlike the one that was in Top Gear that blew up many, many years ago. Ah, now viewers, this is better, isn't it? 16 to 20,000 pounds and less than 12,000 miles. Triumph Dolomite Sprint. Before they made some changes in 1976, so it's not got the head restraints in it. Ah, that's nice, viewers. Very fond of Triumph Dolomite Sprint. Obviously, we are fans of the professionals on this channel. All 5 series that they made. And Lewis Collins very much enjoyed the Dolomite Sprint in the first series. Yeah, very nice. I think personally I just have an 1850 HL just so I can save some money, but that'll do, won't it? Main rival for one of these in the day in this country was one of these. 2002 would have competed against the Sprint, but this is a 1602 with less than 3,500 miles on the clock. Goodness me, 24 to 28,000 pounds. And then a 3 to CSL, which is even more expensive. 80 to 100,000. Yeah. Say UK supplied right-hand drive one. I thought these were over 100,000. Maybe the price have softened a little bit on these CSLs, I don't know. It's the first Beetle I think I've actually seen so far. We're in like part 4, but it's taken this far to actually see one. But there we go. It's a 63, it's a 1200, 14 to 18,000. That looks absolutely immaculate to me. And then a 66 Mercedes 230 SL Pagoda, 35,000 kilometres, 50 to 60,000 pounds. We'll go this way, I think, because yeah, we can't get around the little seater garage, so we'll go this way, I think. That classic Mini is in a very awkward place, but we will somehow get around there. Now this is, I think, one of these other cars that's in here from this crazy collection that somebody seems to have, where these have, you know, like delivery miles only on them. 6 miles from new, there we go. It is a 2017 Mini John Cooper Works. 6 miles, 36 to 40,000 pounds. Obviously, you can't quite buy these new anymore. But yeah, I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't just buy, I presume, like a normal one and save yourself some money. But there we go. We'll get to this classic Mini as well. We'll get round here. Gosh, there's not much room, is there? Yeah, this is a 1991, 20 to 25,000 pounds. I imagine this is quite low mileage. Yeah, less than 10,000 miles. That would explain the price. It looks all correct in there. We've got the interior that's very similar to the Metro GTI of the time as well. Right, let's move down here. Just trying to get trapped or something, viewers. That would be bad. Right, next, a 2000 Porsche 911 Carrera 4 Tiptronic S Cabriolet, 16,300 miles. You can buy these now for less than £10,000, which is, to me, is crazy. But yeah, they are dropping in value for some reason with 996s. Even this one's not actually that particularly expensive, really, for what it is. Property of Gentleman is, I think, a collection. Southampton plate on that, AA. So another 911 here is an 89, 3.2 Carrera Cabriolet with G50 gearbox fit to this one. Guards red, 50 to 60,000 pounds. See if we actually go around the left hand side of the car, because going around the back is awkward. Yep, there we go. 1998 911 Carrera 2. Here we go. It's a very early 996. 12 to 16,000 pounds. There we go. About 114,000 miles on the clock. So yeah, they're getting more affordable, these. I drove one of these with the Tiptronic gearbox in 2022, similar to this 2000 model.
But he told me, I just.
Then we've got A 924 Carrera GT from 1981. 50 to 60,000. I didn't realise 924 Carreras were that much. I don't need the turbos. But there we go. Not UK registered. I think a Swiss plate on there or something. Move through here, and we've got a 1991 Audi Quattro, 55 to 65,000 pounds. This is one of the last one. I think last year was 1991 for these. If we get through here, yeah. Just to assure you viewers, I don't have belts or buckles or anything on here with scratched cars. I've deliberately chosen clothes that don't have them on there. 2015 Mustang 5 litre V8, 20 to 25,000. This one's left-hand drive. I thought you could buy these in right-hand drive. Oh well. There's the back of that Quattro, and there's the back of the rack we saw earlier. Right, can we get down the side of here to see this E46? I don't know. We'll try. Okay. 2002 M3 E46, 20 to 25,000 pounds, about 34,000 miles. Yeah, we're through. Titanium silver, this is called apparently. Let's get through here. There's another one of these cars that's in really, really ridiculous condition. It's got no miles. Oh yes, a 2020 Honda Civic EX Sportline with 9 miles on the clock. 9 miles, viewers. Estimate 18 to 24,000. This is the sort of thing that like a used car dealer would pick up from their for their sales or something. I don't know. Possibly. I mean, I wouldn't do that, but we might do. Unfortunately, we've got a wet belt engine in these views, so you've got to take care of that. But you know, apart from that, very nice. I've driven a Mark 10 Civic, which was I think a 69 plate. And then in here we've got a Ferrari 360 mod with a manual gearbox. Interesting. 48 to 58,000 pounds. Walk down here. There we go. Really more sort of James Martin from JM Cars than me, this sort of thing. Right, another really low mileage modern car. This is a 2021 Clio RS line TCE. I think this is the current generation car actually. 8 miles on the clock, 18 to 24,000. I mean, I don't think you're likely to find another one like this. So, yeah, not what I was expecting to see here at all though. 79 Golf GTI Mark 1. This is a 1.6 version. So look at the back of it and see if it's a pre or post facelift. Estimate 25 to 30,000 pounds. Nice interior. Yeah, it's a pre-facelift one actually. And there's the back of that delivery miles Clio RS line. Mini Moke, 1965. Nothing to these whatsoever. This is Austin badged one. Estimate 15 to 18,000. Then we've got something enormous here, absolutely huge. 1950 Jaguar Mark 5, 3-position drop head coupe, 60, 70,000. Okay, can't say I know much about these to be honest at all. Then 1936 Austin 7 van, ex-raw male, 20 to 25,000. 1938 Bentley 4.25 Vanden Pla drop head coupe. Very, very nice views. This is the sort of thing we like rather a lot, although driving that would be interesting. 2000 BMW Z8 with hard top, 12,500 miles, 160 to 200,000 pounds. Sorry, just backed into somebody there, unfortunately, viewers. It just happens a lot of the time. Right, we're going to have to go over the right-hand side of this Oldsmobile Rocket 88 views from 1950. Past the Z8, which are, they were pretty much collector's cars from new, weren't they, really? This one is 20 to 25,000, that particular one. Not very many American cars in the sale at all. They've sort of put most of them in this section here. Right, this one is a Mustang from 1965. Resto mods. 45 to 55,000 pounds. We can't really see it though because of the way that this is set up, which is, how do I put this? Irritating viewers, I think I would use that term for it. Right, go down here. Don't honk the horn, don't touch anything. There we go, that's better, isn't it? Right, round the back of this, pause a second. Okay, another Mustang, this is a 1967 one. Let's walk down here. Fastback manual, 289 hypo. I'll give it a hypo walking around here, I can assure you viewers. 40 to 50,000 pounds. Right, it's the back of an Austin 7 Royal Mail van, viewers. And then we've got to get down there somehow. Maybe we can go around the other way to go and look at that. Okay, well, if everybody drove cars like this, then it would be a bit easier, wouldn't it? To get around these auction previews. 1965 Fiat 500F, 8 to 10,000 pounds. Registration number, well, this is from somewhere else, isn't it? From Italy or something. I just can't believe how tiny these are. I just have this horrible impression if I drive one of these, I wouldn't be able to fit in it. We've got low servo brakes and an all crash gearbox, so probably not me viewers at all, I would have thought. Right, a 1949 Buick Roadmaster 2-door Riviera hardtop, 50 to 60,000. Actually, have a look at this for once. Squeeze through here. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's not really me particularly one of these, but some people like those, don't they? Nissan Skyline. Yes, viewers, an R34. Yes, I was right for a change. Classic colour for these. 1999, 70 to 90,000 pounds. Wow, far more than they were new, isn't it? I think even for adjusting for inflation, it'd be a bit more than that. But you know, what do I know? I would like to try one of these at some point in my life, viewers. Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Is this a bit more affordable than most of the cars around here? Yes, it is. 20 to 25,000. Not a lot of money really for something like this. They're just not worth a great deal in comparison, these Silver Shadows. Don't know why. Maybe Silver Spirits are worth even less actually these days. Actually, why don't we try getting inside this particular car? Why not? Yes. Oh, you can smell that. Oh, that's a lovely smell, that. I mean, I wouldn't want to try to look after something like this, but that is a very, very agreeable smell. How about this Silver Shadow here? Is this about the same amount of money? It probably is. A little bit more, 25 to 30,000. It's 1975, this one. Radio is down there for some reason. Oh, it also smells good. I love the way the doors close on these. You know, they're just such well-engineered cars. Anyway, yeah, let's have a look at this 944 Turbo. Lovely alloy wheels on this, telly dials. 1986. This particular car, and 22 to 26,000 pounds. I'd prefer to go in one of these actually. If anyone owns one, I'll see if I can go and see him. Now this is a very special XJS. It's a 1994 V12 Insignia Coupe with 5,000 miles. 50 to 60,000 apparently this is worth. Now you can pick up an XJS for about a tenth of that, so this one has to be very special. It's in kilometres. I don't know much about the history of this particular model, but there we go. Ooh, we'll have a look at that 16 Morgan at some point. Interesting colour, that XJS. And we've got a Mercedes 190 SL. How much this is? Beautiful car. 100 to 120,000, yeah. Okay. So 1956. It's the second one I think we've seen of these. And then an Aston Martin. This is a Virage or a Vantage. It's a Virage. This one. It's a 1990. Not so keen on the number plate, but never mind. Let's change that. 16,000 miles. 48 to 60,000 pounds. Yeah. Manual gearbox. And all sorts of excitement. Volkswagen Scirocco rear light, of course. 911 with the convertible roof. From the mid-1980s, this one. 87 Super Sport Cabrio with 48,000 miles. 80 to 90,000. 1995 911 993 Cabriolet manual, 40 to 50,000. Just me, or have even the prices of the 993s dropped now? Excellent. And another Lancia Delta HF Integrale. This one is a later one than the 91 we saw previously. I think this is an Evolution 2 from memory. Classic colour for these are the red, although I prefer the yellow personally. 70 to 90,000, it's a 1993, it is an Evolution 2. A little bit cheaper is this Lotus Carlton, it's 50 to 60,000, it's a 1993, like the Lancia. And they're all this colour, of course. Yeah, alarmed, yeah, you probably need something quite substantial in terms of a security system to stop people helping themselves to your Lotus Carlton. A Bentley Mulsanne Turbo. I wonder if it's open. Yes, viewers. Ooh. Smell that. That is lovely. Lovely, lovely beige leather interior with wood. I do like a nice beige leather interior, viewers. This Mulsanne Turbo is 20 to 25,000. It's a 1984. Explains the vinyl roof. It's very American looking actually in this. Its colour scheme. Very American looking. Very Dallas. Right, let's go on to the next section, viewers. 1952 Jaguar XK 120 Coupe. 35 to 45,000 pounds. Left-hand drive. I mean, that's presumably quite affordable for one of these, isn't it? Maybe it's left-hand drive. I don't know. Squeeze in here, viewers. There we go. Yeah. Got more XK goodness here. Another XK 120, tell by the tiny rear window and the rear lights and things. This one is a bit more, it's say 60 to 70,000 pounds. It's a 53. I think the very last ones are made in 1954. I like the yellow spot lamps. That's nice. Then we have a Jetson Interceptor Series 3 from 1973. Colin Grant International, it's a name I've not heard of before. Another Austin Healey here. Quite a few at this show actually. 45 to 55,000 pounds. This is a BN1, it's 104. Probably quite heavy to drive, like most of the big Healey's are. So that's actually cheaper than the Jensen. Jensen's 50 to 60, that's a little bit cheaper. Maybe it's a bit easier to live with a Jensen than the Healey BN1. Subaru Impreza STI-WRX, of course. This is the Bug-Eye model from 2002. It's a Pro Drive version. £18,000 to £24,000. These are really going up in value, aren't they? Another Datsun here. This time a 260Z. There's two of these here actually. I've driven one of these. Drove this one of these in 2021. Found the gear shift a little bit difficult on the clutch, but you know, very interesting car nevertheless. This one's only done 30,000 miles. 36,000. Yeah, there's two here. There's two 260Zs. This one 40 to 45,000. It's a 1976. Registered down in Sussex, AP. And then a 240Z, but rear lights are slightly different on these. It's one of the ways you can tell them apart, I suppose. Is this worth more than the 260Z? The 72, 32 to 36. I suppose it depends on condition, doesn't it? That one's been modified a bit. Extremely late Citroen 2 CV. This one would have been built in Portugal. They were right at the end. Less than 600 miles. 15 to £20,000. I mean, it's probably a bit too much even for Ian Seabrook to sort of contemplate buying that, isn't it? Very special indeed. Also special, and you know, not too much more than that de Chevaux, is this 1989 Subaru Legacy RS. I don't believe they sold these over here actually. I think this must be an imported one. But there we go. Yeah, 36,000 kilometres. I like this Fiat. I like this quite a lot actually. Can't afford it though. Anyway, thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment below, and we shall see you again very shortly for some more incorrect information, I suppose.